morning. As you can see, we are up bright and early this morning. I've just quickly checked the cows and the horses topped up their water. The horses are going to need a bale of hay, but I can sort that out later. So we are off up to grab our biodiesel. It's saying that today it's going to be worth less than what it was yesterday, but it was going up when I looked at it when I first got up this morning, and it's sort of holding steady, so at 8.65, so I'm going to go for it. I am definitely going to go for it. I'm not sure it's a huge profit, and I hope that we'll get more money further down the line in the future, but we shall see. For now, I think it's just for midsummer. I'm going to be bringing in more soon, so it'd be a good idea for me just to sell last year's lot. It's been sitting there too long, really, long enough really. So that is what we are off to do. I haven't really planned anything much else for today. Cows, we're just not quite a full tank load yet to bring up, so I'll leave that. Waiting for the bales to finish fermenting so I can then get those over to our cows. There's 17 cows now, so yeah. I didn't actually see if any of them were currently pregnant. Actually, I should check that at some point. Yeah, just to come back over here and grab it's cheese, lots of cheese. I'm going to have a look at cheese prices actually. Maybe once I've got these out of the way, because yeah, I've not seen them being much higher than what it currently is, so we're just going to go with it. I still have one crate of silage there, but that's okay. I mean, I could do a quick silage cut of the cow's pasture if this rain keeps up. There's probably not much else to do really, because I left all the equipment on the tractor yesterday just to speed things up a bit. Let's see how this goes. But yeah, I just think it's time that we just got this sold. Oh, it's fallen off already. So I'll go and squint. Let's try that, it's not too bad. Forward a wee bit. There we go. It's alright. So yeah, the idea is to, before the biodiesel fuel prices start dropping again, as they seem to do quite early in the morning, I just try and quickly get this sold, which is why I got up that extra bit earlier too today. I basically just fell out my bed and fell out the door. This is not well placed, but I'm kind of, and I know I'm rushing it a little bit, just so that I can get it there before the price starts to drop again. It was too much. Oh, this is not going well. What is it? I'm rushing too much, I suspect. Ah, get off, get off. See if I get this angle right. No, still not got it right. There, there. Yes, but I'm going to have to push that back on a wee bit. Just, yeah, rushing. Oh, didn't actually mean for the forks to go back in again. Right, let me just go and fasten this, just to keep it there. So I'm only taking 6, these are quite heavy as you might expect them to be. I think it's fair to say I'm not doing a good job of this today. I do like to try and get it kind of neat because of nothing else, you know, the whole balance thing, you know, when I'm driving is kind of important. Let's just drop that there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, get up. Now let's straighten this up a bit, it might help. So I got 26 bales off the field yesterday, so that's not bad. In fact though, I thought it was maybe a wee bit less than what we got the last time, but I think, you know, we did have quite a bit of weeds this time as well that I hadn't gotten rid of. That's the other thing, I've still got the sprayer up at the shop and I need to go and grab that, so and get that grass field sprayed off now. It's not in ideal conditions, of course, for spraying, but well, I need to get it done so then I can then get it fertilised again. See, come on. I'm going to start growling at these. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll finish these off and see you in a wee bit. So we did not bad on fuel. We got just over 17,000 for it and I just paid under 3,000. To 15% back to the factory people. So yeah, I'm not sure it would have made a massive profit on that, but anyway, cheese is looking not too bad at price at the moment, and so I'm going to, I think the local shop's got the best price, although the distribution place that I take the diesel to, it's also slowly climbing in price, so bees well taking this. We're going to have some more shortly to bring up, maybe in another 2 to 3 days. Let's see how my cows get on. It depends if we get any more milk producers. Right, which is why I need to actually go and see how many of them are in calf really just now. There should be a few, hopefully, but some of them are still quite young, so yeah. I was just looking at the ages of them as well, you know, my records, and yeah, some of the ones, my first lot are coming up to being, what, 4 years old nearly, so I think come well, it was midsummer we bought them in, wasn't it? Yeah, so yeah, they're a bit anyway, 4-year-old. I quite like this, you know, this forklift, using the forklift, it's quite cool. Except in the winter that time when it's too cool, i.e. it's freezing. This time of year it's a bit warm and wet, That didn't sound right, did it? But you know what I mean. It's a bit humid at the moment, hot and humid. Right, that's a better way of putting it, I think. It's quite like how mobile it is. It sound a bit strange to if you watching. Yeah. So yeah, I'll get a few cheeses sold. I'll get more money for the cheese than I will for the biodiesel. Somehow I just feel that that's just kind of back to front, but it's what it's looking like at the moment. So I figured it was worth getting it done. In fact, it's not, according to the economics forecast, it's not, you know, the best price you can get either. It's not saying this is one of the highest, but to be fair, the cheese prices don't seem to fluctuate a huge amount. Nor actually did the biodiesel, to be fair, because, yeah, I still feel that was quite low, but I should try and keep an eye on it a bit more just to see where it's, how high it actually gets, if it does actually get much higher than that, or whether that is its limit. It just may be that is the limit for it. Cheese is obviously much greater demand than biodiesel fuel. But I am worried that if the fuel prices don't get that much higher than that the factories are going to start to suffer a bit in business, because the farmers, such as myself, might be better off just selling their canola direct, just as a harvested product, rather than putting it through this system. Because once you took off the 15%, it's, yeah, 15% of this isn't too bad, because it does make a fair bit of money, but not so much from the biodiesel. The flour's good as well. The flour's a good price. I don't know. It's maybe just that I'm missing the times when the price is good as such. Or it's either that's happening while I'm sound asleep. As I say, it does seem to start to drop quite quickly in the morning, not long after I get up and start work. So yeah, we shall see. Right, get this last one on, and then we'll head on up to the local shop and see what we get for this. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad. And then I better head back to the farm once I've done this and finish taking care of the animals. Right then, one load done. Of course, since it is raining, we do actually have crops ready for harvest. Typical, right? So instead I've come down here with my little new sprayer to spray my grass and see how this goes. I don't know how much this is going to take. Probably should have brought a herbicide tank over here, but I prefer not to if I can, just to, in case something goes wrong, because I mean there's just houses right next to this field here. But, yeah, including my old house. You can peek over into the garden. But perhaps once I've done this a couple of times, I can then from there try and figure out what's what. And I don't know why these are still there. Why are these there and why have they died off before I've even sprayed them? That's what I want. Right. But yeah, I thought it'd be quite good just to come up and do this. So the other thing I'm going to do, if it's, I mean, it's forecast to rain all day today. It's not looking, I think it's dry tomorrow, but it's not looking like it's going to be very windy, so I'm not sure if the crops will dry out enough for me to harvest them. So I've got my wee tractor set up to go and really don't understand when I've got dead things. Do a quick silage cut on the pasture by the cows, so that'll just be going to the factory. Like that. But I figured I'm not going to be able to do much else today, so I'd be as well doing that. And you're not really going to have to watch me do that. Cut grass again for a second day in a row. It's not the most exciting of things. I'm sorry about my creaky seat. But it's an old tractor. I'm not going to have like 100% coverage in here, but it's fine. It's really just in the hope that it just prevents most of the new weeds coming up. I don't know if these died just out of fright or what. Because I'm sure I didn't get really cold or anything last night. I know it's raining quite heavy, but I wouldn't have thought that would have affected them. Who knows? Right. Oh, too soon. Oh, we're out anyway, so there we go. So yeah, it looks like it's going to take 2 or 3 loads for me to do this. So I think the next time, if you bring up an IBC on the trailer, we should probably be okay. I'm going to quickly pull it here. Didn't really look, didn't tell anybody. Right, catch you in a bit. Okay, back again. I need to try and remember, I'll have to get some more herbicide soon, I think, so for the other fields. Once I've gotten them harvested, it stops raining long enough. And yeah, cheese, I didn't sell all the cheese, I just took one lot down for now. I figured I'd wait until get a bit better prices to sell the rest of it. I just wanted to see what we were going to get, and it was just over 10,000 I think for that one lot, so not too bad. I've still got to pay the 15%, so it's going to be like 15,000. 15,000? 1,500. What is 500 quid? So yeah, it's all good. I mean, this spreader is tiny, and we did buy it brand new because it was only just about £5,000, you know, because it's so small. It's also very cheap. So yeah, it'll do though. It'll do for now until I can afford to get something bigger later on. Just at least with a bit more volume. It's certainly an improvement on the hand sprayer that we've currently got. The sort of board thing, so yeah. I think we'll just go with that. You can tell my lines, as always, are lovely and not straight. But it's okay. I'm actually trying to see where I've actually gone here now. They're so not straight. Who knew what I was thinking? Certainly not me. But hopefully if we can keep the weeds down, we'll get a decent harvest later on. You need to fertilise it still, which is the next thing I'll be doing. I wanted to get this on before the grass came through at all, started growing again, so yeah, it would be good to have got it on straight after we cut it, but unfortunately it was due to be, and it was just too late, and by that point it was starting to get quite dark. And you know, it's looking bad enough as it is in terms of squintness. Now, I don't know why I've managed to go so badly squint. Clearly did something somewhere a bit weird. Hopefully one more load I'll get it done, because I'm just watching it just disappear in there just now, so I'm hoping that if I just fill it up once more down at the farm, that'll do it. The little bit's lasting. Is it going to get right to the end of this row? That's what I want to know. Oh, so close, so close. Ah well, can't have everything. Well, as you can see, it's still raining, so no harvesting for us. So I'm just going to cut the grass here, as I kind of said that I might, and use it, just turn it into silage. I'll pick it up, put it in loose and turn it into silage. I'll get the factory there, and then I'll decide what we're doing with it. But yeah, it's not a good day.
My breath slows from my put me off the ground now. This love's been a long time coming. My breath stops but my heart keeps running.
Well, let's get this out the way here badly. So we've, well, pretty much finished cutting it. It's a bit patchy here and there, but it's fine. I'm just going to leave this over here. I've been collecting it up as I go, basically, so that the rain doesn't wash too much of it away. I'm just going to check, given the time. That's cool. So I'll have some bales for my beasties soon. Right, where do I put that tractor? Yeah, I've left it on there. So, yeah, you can see it's just after 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock? 7 o'clock. So, I'm just going to finish collecting up this last wee bit. And then that'll be me for today. I haven't taken them over to the silage place yet, but it'll be fine. It's sitting in the silo. So this is just the last bit to collect. So yeah, so I've collected it up as I go. It's actually been a bit easier to do that also. You know, I think it reduces the amount I lose due to the rain. I noticed too that I'd forgotten to put manure in my tree this morning, so quickly went and did that, because otherwise that would reduce the income I get from there, because I don't get as many apples. So it's another job done. So what a day. Tomorrow's not looking great in terms of it doesn't look like we've got much drying weather. I'm really hoping that forecast changes a bit, because I'd really like to get my crops harvested. Yeah, I've got time still, but you know, okay. It would be nice to just get them done. Get it away so I can get the next lot in, and then I can start feeding the horses some oats over the winter time. Although, you know, speaking to the owners, they're pretty happy actually with the condition the horses are in. So it's good quality hay. Right. Hopefully I can get it all into this and get it finished. Maybe we'll see, a couple more drills to do. So there you go. So I wasn't really intending to cut the grass in here, really, as you know, because that's what we got the grass field for. However, it gives us something to do, and it will bring us a little bit of an income while we wait for now Drucket crops to dry out. Drucket, of course, meaning soaking wet. So yeah, what else can we do? So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll catch you on the next episode, and it will have actually stopped raining. Bye for now, everyone. Cheers.